I'm Emma. This is my first vlog. I am going for a run, and I don't know. I just don't know. Really good content. I'm the only person out today, which is crazy. It feels lovely. I'm by the shed. And some ducks, or geese. Look at these delicious cookies. They're ginger molasses. I've never made them before, but they look great, so I'm very excited. Hell yeah. Hello. Welcome to my kitchen. And I don't even know. Okay, I've checked. It's officially been 2 weeks of unemployment. 3 days I go to Pittsburgh, and then I'll go to Erie, and then I'll go to my cabin, and then I'll come back here for 3 days, and then I fly to London. I'm really excited about it. I still don't really know what I'm doing. This will be my second time doing solo travel. I did 3-ish weeks. My parents joined me for a week or so that wasn't fully solo, but I did that 2 years ago. But I haven't been solo traveling since, so I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. And yeah, today I also made this beautiful bread. Look how gorgeous. Here's the bottom. I think it sounds great. It, she's got that crunch to it. I'm really excited about it. So I just took that out of the oven a few moments ago, but literally that's an air bubble. I'm getting pretty good at ciabattas. I really like to bake, and I think I'm pretty good at breads. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, hello. I'm in the woods. I'm at my family's cabin for a couple days. It's after the holidays, so we're on week 3.5, I want to say, of unemployment, maybe 4. But yeah, I'm doing well. I don't ever want to work again, but I will. I leave tomorrow and I go back to Chicago. And then in 3 days, I get to go to London, which I'm really excited about. I know that it's not probably what a lot of people would do in the middle of winter. The UK isn't necessarily probably the warmest this time of year, but I don't really care. It's what I want to do. Chicago isn't that warm either, and honestly, I like the cold, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, that's my update. So I'm just enjoying cabin life. We're playing games, we're eating food. That's pretty much it. So I'm back in Chicago. I got back last night, and it's the next day, evening time. I'm going for a run because I haven't moved my body in weeks. I feel disgusting, but it's fine because that's part of life. So I'm going for a run. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I'm in Edinburgh. I haven't picked up the camera to film anything with me speaking in it in forever because I've just been surrounded by other people, and I've also just been enjoying my time. But I made it to the UK. I've been here, I don't even know, 8 days or something now. I started out in London, and then I went to York. And yeah, now I'm in Edinburgh. Today was my first full day here. So I got in last night and really just got dinner and went to bed. But this is my room and this is my view. Isn't it gorgeous? It's golden hour too, by the way, but there it is. Yeah, absolutely stunning. I'll just hang out with my head out the window. It's really cool that I have a window because I'm like on the roof, so I'm really slanted. But yeah, so far the trip has been really good. There really hasn't been many bumps in the road. I would say the day before I left was rough. I had some issues with like figuring out what to do with my car and stuff like that. Stupid stuff, right? But really since then I have not had a single problem, which is crazy. I haven't really spent much money since I've been here, except for today. Today I went shopping for the first time. Oh my god, I'll do a haul. Let's do a haul. This is my first item. I got this cute tote bag. It's got little hot air balloons and it's just, I don't know, I really liked it. So I got that tote bag. It's the same pattern on the back. I got squashies. I've been doing treats, so far I've had the dark chocolate digestives, which I knew I liked and they were delicious. But KSI likes squashies. So I bought squashies to try. I also bought some buttons, and these are the dark milk buttons, so I'm hoping I like them. I had the twists or whatever they're called. They were okay. I'm really excited about these buttons though. I went to the Harry Potter store, whatever you want to call it. The Museum of Context is what it's called. That's where I got the bag. I picked up some tea towels. So this is the first one, which I think is really funny. It's got Voldemort on it, and he's in a graveyard, and it says like Edinburgh, the birthplace of Harry Potter. So I got, I think, just one of those. Oh no, I got two of those. I got one for Bestie Grace, of course. So Bestie Grace gets one of those. And then I also purchased myself a second tea towel that I thought was cute. And this one has like fox on it. But I thought they were cute. I really geeked out in that store, by the way, which I didn't expect to happen. And I kind of went, that's like where I went overboard. That's all I did was shopping. And I bought this first print of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my favorite Harry Potter book. It's from 1999, and like that's it. That's all that makes it special. But I just wanted it, so I bought it. And then I got a couple postcards. So I got that one. And then I got this one, which I just thought they were kind of cute and kind of funny. So yes, I got those. I think that's it. Oh. I got cold medicine because I'm a little under the weather, but it's fine. I picked up a free guidebook at the museum, and I have hall soothers because, as I said, I am under the weather just a little bit. Let's do a taste test, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna try a squashy. You know, I kind of like them. I don't really know why though. They're interesting. They kind of taste like soap, but in like a good way. And then let's try a button. Ooh, yeah. No, those are great. The squashies, I'm like kind of addicted to. I need to try another one. I can't really understand them. Like, they're hard to chew, but in a good way. They kind of taste like a stale marshmallow. I like don't really know what they taste like, to be completely honest with you. They're really good though. They're better than I thought they were gonna be. I almost didn't buy them because I was like, those don't look like they're gonna be good. But then I I bought them and they're great. So KSI, you know, I agree. I agree. I just got done with my pub crawl.
And then turn to the left, Nick. We're almost there.
Hello, welcome to Lochmorland. It's in a national park in Scotland that I already forgot the name of, but it's very, very pretty. The loch itself is over there. It's really gorgeous. I'll show you in a second. Sorry, I look kind of rough. I'm a little hungover, but that's okay because we're having a good time. But here's the beautiful wintry scene. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous here. I'm on my 2-day tour into the Scottish Highlands. And yeah, so far so good. My soap exploded, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting all this. Look at how soapy it is. Hello, I'm in Keswick, which is in the Lake District in the UK, and I'm actually about to leave, sadly. Now, I came to Keswick because I wanted to do a lot of hiking, and I was really excited about it, and then I felt horribly ill. So I fully had a fever, and it was just really, really unpleasant. So sadly, I didn't get to do anything that I wanted to do here in Keswick. I mean, look how beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. But that's okay. It's okay. I'll come back here someday, or maybe I won't, and there's plenty of beautiful places, so it's all right. But I stayed at the YHA hostel, and it was lovely. I had a private room with 3 beds for some reason. And I want to say it was only like £40 a night. Maybe it was a little more. I don't know. Either way though, absolutely amazing. The staff was lovely. And the little cafe was just gorgeous. Like, it was really a great visit despite the fact that I was sick the entire time. I'm on my way back to London today, so it's gonna be a long travel day, but should be good. So still feeling a little under the weather, but that's okay. So we're feeling better, so that's good. Hello all, I come to you from London. I'm back in London. I'm still sick. I don't know what I have, and it's just unfortunate, but it's okay. I feel pretty good. I'm just not right, you know? And I really want to go on runs, and so I'm like very sad that I can't go on runs because I get winded going up the stairs, but it's fine. It's okay. I'm still happy to be here, and it's great, so it's fine. I'm staying at the Urbany hostel, I want to say that's what it's called, in Notting Hill. It's cute, it works, you know. I like the beds, they're comfy, honestly. I haven't had super comfy beds, so pretty happy with that. Today I still managed to walk about 10 miles, even though I'm sick, and I bought tea. I bought 60 bags of tea because you can't get this in America. You can get the Melody of Mint in America, but you cannot get the pyramid shaped bag. And it is so much better in the pyramid. And I talked to people that work there, so like it is just better because it's, I guess, a different tea. This is riveting. Anyway, I was gonna buy 2, and then she was like, if you buy 3, you get a 4th one free. So naturally I bought 4. So I have 60 bags of tea. And that's totally fine. And I wouldn't want it any other way. So that's like my favorite souvenir that I've bought. I'm excited. I'm gonna share some with my mom and everyone that comes to visit me in Chicago. Like, you get a bag of tea, you know. But yeah, very excited about that. I booked my flight home today, so I leave on Tuesday. It's currently Thursday. I have this hostel for 5 nights, but I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. We'll see what I want to do. But that's my update. I'm gonna go have dinner, so have horrible lighting, but I don't really care. I'm in Brighton. Today is my second to last night before I go home, which is sad. I thought that I would do a hostel review. So the first hostel I went to was in London, and it was the Wombats Hostel, and I genuinely loved it. Like, looking back on it, that was probably it's probably my favorite hostel I stayed in, except for the fact that the beds weren't super comfy. Like, the mattresses were a little bit too thin, and like you could fully feel like the bars, so that was unfortunate. For like a night or two it's good, but it's like it's one of those places where like the bed crevice, like you can feel it after a few nights. And you had to make your own bed, which like I never enjoy doing, but it's fine, you know. But it had a beautiful bathroom. It had, honestly, I think pretty decent water pressure. The bathroom was just like attached, so it was just for me and the girlies that were in my room. The beds had curtains, which I think is lovely. It's nice to get like a little bit of privacy. USB ports in the beds, like, honestly really difficult to beat it. Plus the hostel itself, like the communal rooms, there's a cafe in the hostel, so I could get like coffee and tea or like a little sandwich or whatever, a toasty, and that was just lovely. So honestly, I would probably give the Wombats Hostel like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Really, the only thing I would want them to change is the mattress. If they changed the mattress, and if I showed up and my bed was already made, like, that would be a 10 out of 10 hostel. So yes, my next hostel, well, my next place wasn't a hostel, so I'm not gonna rate it, but it was in York, and I stayed at a little bread and breakfast called the 23 Street Mary's, I think. It was something like that, and I really enjoyed it. It was really cute. I had a bath, which was really nice. And yeah, it was nice, but not a hostel, so I'm not gonna rate it. Next, I went to Edinburgh. This one was right outside of the castle, like truly the most beautiful view from my bedroom, which was gorgeous. Honestly, like, I don't even remember sleeping there. They had great activities though, just like the bar in general. It had really good vibes, like very social, not creepy, like people left you alone. The bathrooms there were communal and like non-gendered, but honestly, I didn't mind it. I then had another non-hostel night at this bed and breakfast up in Inverness that the tour I went with booked for me, and it was amazing. Like, a lovely room for the night there. But I don't even remember what that bed and breakfast was called. Like, they didn't even tell me, really. But we also got breakfast with that, and that was really nice too. And then I went back to Edinburgh, and I was there for the night, and I didn't have a place booked. I got back at like 7 or 8 p.m. and I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna stay. And I ended up staying at the the Castle Rock's other location, which I think is called High Street. And like, I would give it almost an exact same rating as Castle Rock, except for it doesn't have as pretty, like, my room didn't have a view, but it's also like that night is such a blur. I don't even remember like sleeping there, but they held on to my luggage the next day. It's the same company, so like a good hostel. I would probably choose the one by the castle again though, just because like of the location. It's sick. Then I went to the Lake District, and this is where I got horribly sick. And I stayed at YHA, which it was lovely. The people there were really, really nice. There was a cafe. It wasn't dorm style. Like, the booking was confusing because it was basically just like a really cheap room. Because I had a room with 3 beds, and I think it was like 50. It wasn't 60 pounds a night. So it's a really good deal. And then it's just like showers outside of the room and a bathroom, and like completely fine, honestly. I think in the summer it would be a lot different, but I mean, it was good. Like, I don't have anything bad to say, so I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10, just because like it did what it needed to do. Oh, you know what I do have to say though? The YHA hostel did not have laundry service. Go with clean laundry, and then it's a good place to stay. Next up, I'm back in London, and I stayed in the Urbany hostel in Notting Hill. Honestly, I really didn't like it. The bed was comfortable. But the thing about this hostel is they did not have any female rooms. They just like don't do that, I guess. Which is fine, except for not for me, is what I've learned. So if you're good with that, then it's probably fine. But I don't know. I did make one friend in my room. I made a few friends in my room. When I first got there, it was all girls, and honestly, it was great. I still got like weird vibes from the place, but there's no reason for that. It's just like, I'm not sure. I can't explain it. But it was all girls in my mixed dorm. Really high ceilings, like a, nice place, but I don't know. I was friends with those girls, and then all the girls left, and then I was with all guys, and I liked one of the guys. Like we became friends. But the other two, like, I genuinely really did not enjoy. They also snored, and like, just not for me. And then I don't know, like the bathrooms were fine, everything was fine, but it was just like weird vibes. Like I think it was, I don't know if it felt like too young, or I don't know, not even though, like party-ish, but not really. I don't know, it was just weird. I didn't love the location, honestly. Like the Wombats one I think is just better as a whole, but that's also just my sort of thing. The staff was lovely, and they also did my laundry, so that was kind of nice. I'm honestly gonna give like a 6 out of 10. It's just like not for me. I think there's room for improvement. Even if they just had curtains on the beds, like that would be a lot better. I think like if you're doing a mixed room, like you should have curtains on the beds. And now I'm in Brighton. So I originally booked my hostel, the Urbany in Notting Hill, for 6 nights, and then I decided that I didn't want to stay there because I just like really wasn't feeling it, like I said. So I left, and now I'm in Brighton, and I'm at this hostel called, I think it's called the Sea Dragon Backpackers Hostel, and I really like it. It's kind of awesome. I'm in a female-only dorm, and nobody is here. I'm the only one here. Once again, I'm sure in the summer it's a different story, but in the middle of January, nobody's here. I do have to say I had like one of the worst showers of my entire life. There was just like no water pressure, and then it got like really, really hot, and then it got really cold, and there was no water pressure. So I like had goosebumps the entire time I was showering because it was so cold. But honestly, this place is really nice. Other than that, they have like it's the only hostel that I've been in that has like a free there's like a makeup section. They have a free hair dryer and like straight iron, and I like love that. They've decorated a little bit. There's nice curtains. Like you can tell that they've put in some effort, and I really like the little lounge. Like it's very small and cute, but there's games. It feels very, very personal and very like welcoming, which is really nice. There are no USB ports, but they have free adapters because I did in fact bring the wrong adapter. So turns out you can come here without a charger, and like you're gonna be fine because I haven't needed a charger until today, and I didn't end up needing one because they had them here for free in a box. They also have like fans downstairs you can just take and bring up to your room. I'm guessing if it's hot in summer. So yeah, I really like this one. I'm giving this place like a 9 out of 10. I haven't slept here, so I feel like I can't rate it yet, but so far I really like it. That's my hostel review. Inspired by the Zosug, aka Zoella. I've ordered a pizza face. I'm in Brighton, and I'm so excited. Let's dig in. Okay, hi, I'm back on the floor of my hostel. Tonight's my last night. I just washed my face and like took off all my makeup, and I thought I would do a little haul of what I bought today because I don't feel like packing, and that's what I should be doing. So instead I'm gonna do a haul. So the first thing I got were these sunglasses, which like I like. They don't look, they're interesting. I like them. Anyway, so that's item number 1. I also like how the stuff looks through them. Like they're yellow and fun. Okay, this I'm not gonna unwrap, at least right now, but it's like you can't see it at all. It's really cute though. I got this baby rattle for my cousin's baby shower, so that's exciting. What else did I get? Oh, I got these earrings. I do want to try them on, actually. Let's see. Hopefully these are good. Ooh. I actually really like them. I only have one in. I can't fuck the other one out. There we go. So as you could see, they were really easy to get on. Right? I think that's cute. Oh god. Is that all I bought? I think that's it. Well, and then I got some rocks. But these I just took off the beach, which, like, don't tell anyone. That's all I bought today. I literally went shopping for the entire day. Like, I'm not even kidding. Is that really it? I guess. It's my haul, I guess. I really thought I bought more. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I still don't feel like packing. And so instead, I'm just gonna chat to you about, like, packing and what I should have done differently. And mind you, this is my second, like, 3-ish week solo backpack trip thing. But you're just constantly learning. And this is my first one, like, going somewhere cold and being somewhere cold. So I think that that's where, like, you know, I had some changes. And it's harder to pack for cold than warm because cold things take up way more space. Number 1, I would have packed 1 more long sleeve tee and 1 less crew neck. I packed 3 crew necks. And I packed 2 long sleeve tees, 2 long sleeve athletic tees, like, for running. And then 1, like, cute, like, black turtleneck thing that I could wear to, like, go out and whatever. So I would pack either 1 more cute top or 1 more just, like, long sleeve tee in general, just because the weather wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be necessarily. And, like, the crew necks just take up too much space. I would have rather had the space. What would I have rather had the space for? Another pair of shoes. So I brought boots, which I am glad I brought because there was snow when I was in Edinburgh, and, like, I think, or, like, the Highlands mainly, there was snow. So I was glad that I brought the boots. I brought boots, tennis shoes, and then my shower shoes, which these are elite because they, like, fold completely flat. Look at that. That's a game changer. I really like that. The last time I solo traveled, though, I had Birks to just, like, slide on and wear around the hostel. And this time I didn't. And I did at some hostels just, like, walk around in my fuzzy socks at night. Not, like, down to, like, common rooms, but, like, I don't know, to and from the bathroom. I just treated them as slippers. But it would have been nice to have a pair of, like, casual slip-on shoes for, like, hostels or just, like, running out to the store or whatever, you know? That would have been nice. Fine. But, like, when I was running and stuff, it would have been nice to have another pair of leggings. And I would have just had to do laundry, like, a little bit less. So that would have been nice. I brought a jacket that folds up pretty small, and I brought, like, a quarter zip, and I'm glad I brought both of those. That was good. I brought 3 pairs of long socks, which was, like, the perfect amount. I think I probably could have gotten away with 2 pretty easily. I honestly brought too many pairs of short socks. I don't even know how many, and I'm not going to count, but I could have done with, like, 2 less pairs because I didn't need them. Same with bras. I could have done with maybe 1 less, But I had like, you know, partial working out, some tanks. I should have brought more shampoo and conditioner especially. I like ran out of conditioner like a week ago, but luckily the hostel I was staying at had like a little extras that people have left in the past, so I did snag a conditioner. I also should have brought more toothpaste. I brought one tiny tube of toothpaste, and I probably could have brought two. I did go and buy like the cheapest toothpaste I could find, and I kind of hate it. It's like the Boots brand toothpaste, and it's so like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it has too much fluoride in it. I don't know. I don't really like it though, but it's fine. The best thing that I pack is my second toiletry bag. And this is what I call my non-essential toiletry bag. So I have like, you can see it right there. That's my main toiletry bag, which hangs. Love her, right? She has like my contacts, my toothbrush, toothpaste, all my soaps, like some, you know, my face stuff, my skincare, that kind of stuff. My dailies. It also has my hairbrush, my razor, stuff like that. This one though has like the random stuff. So it has dryer sheets and soap. This is like laundry detergent sheets. Dryer sheets are a game changer because you can stick them in shoes like at night. I put them in my laundry bag, like my dirty laundry bag. I take them out before I wash, obviously, but like I just will throw a sheet in there because it makes it smell better. You know, I like having laundry sheets because it's just like an air freshener for your bag if you ever need it. And then also you do laundry. I brought a little like nail case, which I was actually really glad to have. I liked having tweezers so I could randomly do my brows in the middle of traveling. I never use my tiny lint roller, but I always bring it. I've got moleskin in case I had blisters. I have eye masks, which I did end up using a couple times, and I'm gonna put this one aside to bring on the plane, which is exciting. My hamper comes with a hanger, which I love. I use it all the time. What else do I have in here that I want to share? I got a Tide pen, which I did use. I also had like, I wear daily contacts, so I had extra contacts. I didn't end up using my utensil, at least not yet, but I like having it just in case. It's got band-aids, it's got hair ties, it has my car keys, which I'm gonna put back on my keys now that I'm leaving. We've got headband, a portable charger, a little perfume. I don't know if my portable charger is charged. Ooh. It is. I kind of think I'm gonna move that out of here too. I got a hot chocolate packet at some point along the way. Never actually had it. Oh, I've got a hand cream. Couldn't really use that. Yeah, and I have my adapter, which is for the wrong country, so I never actually used this, and it just took up space. And I never actually needed it, so I did bring a laptop, and I wish I didn't, but in my defense, I was planning to look for a job while I was here, and then I didn't do that even a little bit. So, oopsies. But yeah, that's like my favorite thing that I have. What else did I bring? I always bring a swimsuit, even though I didn't end up wearing it. But like, I don't regret that because you never know. You never know when you want a swimsuit. I also brought rain pants because I thought I would be doing hiking and I thought the weather could be horrible. Didn't end up. I think I wore them once when I ran out of clean laundry and I needed to wash all of my clothing. I wore these as like actual pants to go do laundry. I think that like that's it. Honestly, like I did a really good job of packing, although I don't really have a lot of space and I now have to consolidate everything into like 2 bags and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm a little nervous. It'll be okay. Okay, I'm gonna watch YouTube.